Good evening, folks. We are on another bait run, and I'm just catching those with my purple rod, purple combo, KastKing Royal Edge Pro, 2-pound test. And I'm just casting right out the dock, right over here. Seems to be where these big minnow deal thingies are at, and they hit pretty much instantly. It's almost, that's a little sunfish, I think. Yep. Little bluegill. Jumbo. Using a 1/64 ounce jig head with a number 8 hook and just a chunk of worm. And you catch them in the right spot. They keep hitting the surface right here, so I know where they're at. Right there. Instantly get a bit, but they're small fish, so it's even with that little teeny hook, sometimes it takes them into a couple bites to get one of them hooked. I'm just using a little chunk of red worm. Alright, where'd they? I see them moving around. Oh, there's one. I got one. Nice. And there he is. I'm not sure what kind of grease monkey fish they are, but the pike love them, so do the bass. I'm just throwing them in my bucket. I'll take them home and put them on the aerator for the night and come back in the morning and try to hammer on some pike or some bass, hopefully bass. I break off too much with the pike. That wind got my cast that time. It's a little breezy. It's finally got some 70-degree weather, but then we got rain and stuff coming in pretty quick after this, so and they're hitting it, but they're just not getting it. If they're too far to the right, they don't seem. Oh, that one was there. They weren't seeming to be there at first, but maybe getting a little bit more aggressive. Comes a bunch following it. Oh yeah, there's one. Oh, that's a little sunfish though. I don't want him for bait. Nice little sunny. Bluegill. Little guy. Get my minnow trap down here, and it is covered with whatever the minnows are. There's a bunch of them on it, so I'm hoping they'll get into the trap. And I'll have even more bait to play with tomorrow. Oh, there's a bigger, it must be another sunfish, bluegill. Yep, a little bigger bluegill. Of course, I go from catching what I want to catching the bluegill. That's okay. They're still fun. He went right underneath the dock. Get the pupper dog. She's over here hanging out too. Hi, baby. Cutie. I just threw my combo in the water. I'll be right back. Okay. I recovered my combo. It's a little wet. Story of my life. Good luck. I don't have bad luck. Got lots of it. Oh boy. I just knocked it right out of my own hand. Something's chasing my worm here. They gave up. Nope, one got it. That's another little stinking sunfish, bluegill. Hold still, buddy. I think all the minnows are over here now by the minnow. Well, they were by the minnow trap until I dropped my rod on top of them all. That sucks. I hate getting my stuff wet like that. Oh, hit a bite. Hit a bite. There weren't very many minnows by the dock when I first got here, and I put my minnow trap down with some bread floating around and some bread in it, and now they're all over the minnow trap too. So there's one. I think that's a bait one. Yep. Another minnow. Minnow for the bass attack tomorrow. Haha. Figured I'd bring you along for a little bait run action. Come on, little fellers. Something bit it. Oh, there's some more bait. Probably won't catch too many more, but I want to have enough to fish for a few hours tomorrow. And if we can find some fish, you know, it'd be worthwhile. I did catch my first fish today on the Art Gravity BFA combo. Well, not the combo. Well, it's not it's the reel. And I threw it on a rod I had. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry about that. Must be a little pollen in the air or something. I don't know. I've been sneezing like crazy lately. But yeah, I caught a fish. I was doing some work today with my buddy, working on a deck, and it was lunchtime, so I took and casted a little underspin with a little Kitech swim bait on it. And first cast, I caught about a pounder bass, about a 1 pounder, and broke in a new reel. I couldn't catch anything after that. It was the first cast curse, I think. But I did have a fun time with the first catch. Well, it's a pretty nice reel. It's very, very nice. I fished with it the other day on Green Lake. Didn't get no bites on it, but it casts like a dream. It casts incredibly smooth. Everything about it's smooth. I dig it. I'm looking forward to catching some more fish on it. There's another one. We're starting to get closer to the dock. There's a big swarm of them coming my way, so. Whoop. Yeah, I won't get too many more because they'll start dying in the bucket. I don't have my aerator handy, so I have to wait to get them home and put them on the aerator. But there's a whole bunch of them right out here now. A little bluegill. Oh yeah. See, even these little 2.5 or 3 inch bluegill are fun on this little ultralight combo. The one I just threw in the lake. He was hooked kind of funny under the bottom of his neck there. Oh, they're biting it. Oh, Scheiße. Bloop, bloop. Sun's starting to set. Oh, there's one. I think it's a blue jile. Yep, little blue jile. Oh, he's fighting. He's a fighter. I love it. The little bluegill fight pretty hard. And there's a pretty much endless supply of them. Once warm weather hits around here and they get by this dock over here, this little lake, they really pile up. The bluegill and them big minnows. There's a bunch of fish chasing it, but That one I want. There's a whole bunch of the big minnows right below me now. At the minnow trap. Looks like there might be a couple few in there. A bluegill? Yep, bluegill. A little bluegill. Get you guys down a little bit lower, maybe you can see a little better. Hey, stay here. Hey, get your butt over here. Get over here. Cut it out. Crying out loud. All right, well, I gotta go, folks. We back, folks. We started the video catching some bait, and now we're out here doing a little fishing. It's the next day, 2 days later, actually. We got a bunch more rain, thunderstorms, all that good stuff. So, yeah, it postponed the fishing trip a couple days because we got a bunch more rain, probably a couple more inches, 2 or 3 more inches of rain. I'm just out here, just got on the water, and we are throwing a small swim bait on a underspin. That's it there. Using the Arc Gravity BFA reel on a Skamali. Sometime I don't know. It's a Temu rod I got a couple years ago for 19 bucks. It was 20 bucks, and it is. I using it for a crappie rod for a little while with a Casking Zephyr on it. And it was a right-handed Zephyr, and since I really don't use the right-handed one no more, you pretty much just use the left-hand bait casters. Yeah. So I put this on it just to give it a try, and I caught one bass on it on my lunch break the other day at work, and it was a decent little bass. It was very, very fun to hook them and fight them on this light ultralight rod. This is a 602. I'm assuming it's a 602 centimeters or something. I don't know. It's probably just lower, like maybe a 6 foot, 6.5 foot rod, and it's an ultralight. But it's fun. I caught a lot of crappie on it, some bluegill, and that's why I did it with this reel, because I want to be able to throw. Oh, there was a bite. Ultralight stuff for bluegill and crappie with this reel as well. I don't know what that was, but something bit. But yes, this reel, although the trigger is a little tight, and unlocking the trigger, closing it back up so you can reel it, is a little tight. But it is a very smooth, easy casting reel. I haven't thrown anything light on it yet. I've only thrown it around a couple times, so. But there was some bass up here the other day when I was up here. Excuse me, I'm getting a little drink. My Bell's Palsy's been giving me issues today. So last time I was out here, the bass were starting to stock up on here to the north end of the lake, and it's the warmest water on the lake, I believe, at least that I've found. So right now it's 58 degrees. The other day it was almost 60 when I was out here, but we've had a lot of rain today and yesterday, so. And just crinking along with this here little underspin and a little Kitech plastic paddle or swim bait, or paddle bait, whatever you want to call it. Paddle tail swim bait, whatever. It's plastic fish. Plastic fishy. So I'm just out here throwing that. The area I was catching the fish, or I seen the bass the other day, was up here, up by this creek. And I actually went up into the creek and caught two. I caught two small largemouth in the creek on the ultralight and the purple rod, the purple combo. And there goes a little bass right there. It's right next to the boat. I spooked him, so I don't think he's gonna bite. And he was looking right at us for a second. This is on, I believe it's an 1/8 ounce underspin. We are in 6.5 feet of water. Still currently overcast. I might throw the whopper plopper a little bit, see if I can get something to bite top water. That'd be fun. I don't know, it might be too early. I'm not sure. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. Got some more DEET. I can spray myself with some DEET. I don't care what anybody says. Ain't nothing works as good as DEET. I tried natural crap and just nothing works as good. Make sure there's no bugs bothering the puppy dog back there. She's okay. I got the bobber rod ready to go, so when I get to where I want to fish for that bass at up here, I will throw on a bobber and throw it on the anchor and see if I can just throw out a big old minnow and catch some bass. But we'll see. Stay tuned. See a branch sticking up out there. I think that branch was over here a few days ago when I was over here fishing. I put in a different spot today so it's closer to this area I was fishing. There's enough room for 2 cars to park, and not even with a trailer, so it's a pretty small spot, pretty small access, but it's public access, so it works for me. I had a bite. I think it was my imagination. This reel has micro bearings, so the spool accelerates extremely quickly. I found that out the other day the hard way when I went to make a cast and the lure caught the water and the reel exploded and I couldn't save it. I've been throwing a bait caster over 40 years, well, close to 50 years. I'd probably say about 40, maybe 45 years. And twice I have had to retie or respool because of a backlash. And I really can't say that was a backlash because it wasn't the reel's fault, it was my fault. So I blew it up like a nuclear bomb. I had to re-spool it. I've only had to do that twice, ever. So, not bad. And I'm only using 55 yards of line at a time, so it's not like I'm losing a lot, but that PE line's not cheap. There's some nice weeds coming up right through here. Hoping we'd see a fish or two or get a bite. Would be great. You can cast this reel so easily with just like I said, the only bait I've had on it was pretty much this little 1/8 ounce underspin. But I will try something on it here soon. I think there's a tennis ball down there. There's some old beds near, probably bluegill or bass beds from last year, so I know a good spot to come for when they start spawning. Well, the whole edge of the whole east side of that lake over there, that shoreline, it's all sandy, and the smallmouth will spawn up on it, the largemouth spawn up on it, the bluegill and pumpkin seeds will spawn up in there. Well, I'll be back in a few minutes when I find some fish. I don't want to bore you to death. We got a big, I think it's a smallmouth. I think it's a smallie. I think so. He's a fighter. Yeah. What's that? Oh, I got a net. Thank you, though. Woohoo! That's a nice molly. Oh man.
Over 3 pounds?
It's a big one.
You got a scale?
I don't have a scale, but
I've got one if you want to measure or weigh it.
it's over 19 inches. For sure. Thanks for playing, big fella. Big girl. Yeah. Oh, she was all pregnant for sure. Nice. That was fun.
2 days ago.
What was it?
Flew up here and I found some crow's nests with it. You got good pictures and
Uh-huh.
took off.
That's cool. All right, that's the first one. And we blew up the other rod already, so we might have to take that home and work with it another day. Big bait, big fish. It was a big minnow. Big minnow. Just hooking them through the nostril or in between them anyway. Big old bait. Let's go back out here. See what happens. Following the current from the creek outflow. Oh man, I can't believe I blew up that reel again. But then again, I guess I can. Uh-oh. I think it's going down again. Yep, there it goes. Oh, I pulled it right out of its mouth. Oh, that was a pike. Son of a bitch. Yep, must have been a pike. Oh, my bobber's floating away. I gotta chase down my bobber. Oh yeah, broke it clean off. Cut it off like a razor blade. Stupid pike. Some bitch. take a selfie with that fish. Damn it. I didn't even hold over the camera. Damn it. Oh, I lost all my beads. Well, I guess I gotta throw another bobber stop bead on here. Okay, put all those in the other box. This one here. I think. Yeah, here's the gold ones. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that fish or not, so I don't know if I had the camera on. Just caught a 19-inch smallie. Small jaw. I hate treble hooks. I think our bobber's gone. It is. Fish on. Oh, that one come off too. Oh no, it didn't. Haha, I thought I lost that son of a bitch. Must have come off a weed. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a greasy bastard. Friggin' pike. Yep. I hopefully maybe it's got my jig in its mouth still. Oh, it's a decent pike too. He ain't done yet. Oh, here he goes again. Oh crap, don't go through the anchor rope, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good pike. Oh, I missed him. Terrible net job. There we go. Hang on there, buddy. Hang on. He double hooked himself somehow. There we go. Away he goes. Greasy Boston. That was crazy. He didn't have my jig in his mouth, so it must not have been the same one. Unless he spit it. Got everything wet over here, though, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo. Well, that was fun. He's a rowdy little feller. You didn't want to lick him, did you, Boober? My flower's gone. No, that's not gone again. I thought it was gone again. It was gone already. I was scared to throw anything. Oh, there it goes. Unless that's the minnow taking it down, but I don't know. Back up again, so. I think I'm going to throw the plopper on the orange rod. And then I might throw on that little jerkbait on this one, the yellow rod, but I'm just going to throw this on the plopper real quick on the orange rod. Boy, that fish got everything wet over here. That was awesome. That's the monkey butt, whopper plopper. 110, I think. That's it. That's some little snap fish. Them clips were great. I like them. Glasses back in my pocket. Put my sunglasses back in. Yeah, I forgot everything today. We left the house, and I left the house without fishing rods today. So I was excited to get to the water, I guess. Quit, Billy Belly. Bow route with a big old minnow, and I'm throwing the monkey butt plopper. There's pike in here. I hope I don't lose my plopper. I hate wearing a hood because I can't hear. I got my hood up on my shirt. And it just makes it, and because I forgot my neck gaiter deal, so I'm trying to keep the bugs out of my ears and eyes and nose. And ooh, something just hit the surface over there. Might have to go back up a little bit shallower if I can cast out this way, because the current from the creek takes us out to face this way. So if I pull up, look like there's activity on the minnow. Maybe not. It was scooting pretty good for a second there. I caught that smallmouth, and that first pike hit in the flowage of the creek coming out of behind me here. And I was in farther, so I was up shallower and letting the bobber float with the current. And then that's what they were whacking at. So I might have to do the same thing to get back up there to try to get another smallmouth. I'd rather catch the smallies than the freaking pike. And I didn't even take a selfie with the pike or nothing. I forgot to take a selfie with it. I forgot to show you guys I didn't even have the camera on. Spectacular times. Let me spin this little girl around. I'm hoping I can get enough work this year. I'd like to upgrade my kayak. Been looking at that Cajo. I can't remember how you pronounce it. C-A-J-O, the Outpost 128. It looks pretty sick, but whew, is it pricey. I don't know if I can get that much work out of myself this year to be able to upgrade to something like that, but boy, it'd be nice. I'd do it in a heartbeat if I could, but money don't come too easy anymore, so gotta deal with it. The good and the bad, so I would like to get a different kayak that would have more floor space for Ellie to be around up here instead of being behind me. Give her some place and she can walk around on the front deck and stuff too, so. Alright, I'm gonna drop the anchor. Just spin us to the left. I'm gonna throw this bobber into the current with this giant minnow on it, or chub, or whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna let it roll with the current again. a big minnow, so it takes the bobber for a ride by itself. So. Oh, something's got it. Something's got the minnow. Something got the minnow. I hope it's not another pike. I really hope it's another smallmouth. I could use another big smallmouth. I feel kind of like a greasy pike head shake. I'm not sure. He's running like a pike. Well, cut it out back there licking like that, damn it. You dumb dog. She gets to licking, then she cuts all the circulation, then she makes herself choke. Or hyperventilate, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's got me in the weeds down here. Whatever this fish is. I'm sure it's a pike. There's the bobber, so it's only a couple feet below that. This to the other side. Yep, another pike. Dang it. Another pretty good pike too. Oh. Bet my hook. Broke my hook. How about that? 2 jig heads down today. Another pike. And away he goes. Now I gotta retie another jig head on. Ew, some slime. Pike slime. Okay, let me get my glasses out again. There was a guy over here bass fishing. He was casting something. I don't know what he was casting, but he's bailing now. So I don't think he caught anything. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that smallmouth on camera whatsoever. Oh, that sucks ass. Let me trim off a little bit of this carbon. Oh, here comes some skeeters or some kind of bugs attacking me now. Of course, the line is all wrapped up around everything with this stupid friggin' plastic line. I don't know why. I guess that's probably the reason why I use a leader. When I think he's got my line all jacked up. I guess it's more abrasive than abrasive resistant than the braid, I guess. I don't know. I've never had a whole lot of problems breaking off the braid, but He likes his minnows, oh, that's for sure. They are definitely digging these big giant minnows. Cheap Temu pliers. They work pretty good. We need to get a trash bag in here. I think they were $3 or $4 or something. Temu crap. Some of it's actually pretty good, folks. You just gotta pay attention to what you're buying and what you're looking for, and do your research. I gotta get my line untangled from the rod tip. It's all curled up. It's got my bobber stop in the wrong spot. I shouldn't adjust my bobber stop. I keep hearing bubbling in the water. I don't know if that's fish attacking the surface or what's going on. Or somebody's got a sump pump. Alright, I think we're pretty close now to where we need to be. Yeah, that guy darted right over here. Didn't catch nothing. I caught that big smallmouth right after he showed up. So. Oh, I still got to bring that way down, don't I? Only a couple feet down, so 2.5 feet maybe, 3 feet maybe. Yeah, about 2.5 feet. Now the wind's gonna spin me the wrong way again. That's awesome. I'm gonna throw it over there anyway. It doesn't seem to be taking too long to get a fish on. I'm gonna put my glasses. Sorry about the view. I'm gonna put my glasses down here in this little pouch. I think the minnow's going crazy already. I'm gonna put this orange rod up here in a minute. I think that's just the minnow swimming like crazy. I'm just gonna put this one back here. I gotta go through that now. I gotta pick that out with a pick. I don't have a pick to pick my line out of that super thin braid. Looks like baby hair. It's really soft and flexible and smooth for easy casting and easy to destroy it. I don't even know why. I just cast it like I've been casting it, and it blew up on me a little bit. Just a little minor backlash, but my hands stink like pike, Ellie. Stink like pike. They stink like pike. He's a good dog. Oh, I don't even have my bail closed. And this is We're right up by shore. We're only 150 yards off the shore, maybe 120 yards offshore. So we're pretty close. Like this is the north end of the lake, and it seems to be the warmest water in the lake at this north. And of course, it's the north end. So, and it's got a dark bottom. Up where it's sandy, it's actually a couple degrees cooler. Where this darker water, dark bottom is here, it's a couple degrees warmer. So right now it's actually at 60.09 degrees. And I wish the wind would have spun me the other way. I really like to cast into that current more. I have to get a little closer to the current, which I might do here. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go sit right up in the edge of the current that would keep us pointing downstream. I think I lost my minnow. Yep, something ripped off our minnow. Son of a biscuit. Okay, let's get this anchor up real quick. And then we'll go burn over here next to the current, or just into the current. And throw on another minnow. Another tank minnow. My glasses are fogged up or something, they're dirty. Everything got all cloudy for a second. Looking into the sun, I can see how dirty my glasses are, probably from pike slime. Alright, see the creek comes out right over here. And the water's so high, it's got a pretty good flow coming into here. So I think if I get right into the current, we'll be able to anchor, and it'll point us downstream, down current. That way I can throw my minnow out and let it float with the current straight down. That is my hope, my plan of attack. I think I'm just gonna fish with the bobber rod for a few minutes and I need to tighten up these down straps, I think, here or something. The lower chest straps to keep you guys from falling to where you can't see nothing, or you're looking at my kneecaps. There we go. Got us a bait. Whoa, he's trying to get away. He's a-trying. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the current. Alright, go ahead, little buddy. Float away. Or something. That might be our bait on the graph. Oh, he took the bobber down for a second. The minnow did. I think. I think he's just playing in the current now. My towel's soaking wet from my hands and from the fish splash and everything. Oh, something's on that. Oh, something got him already. Oh boy. I think that might be a smallmouth this time. Yep, that's a bass. Might be a largemouth. Look kind of green. But they are definitely right in this current coming out of this creek. Oh yeah, there he goes. We'll have to put him on the bump board. Trying to get a measurement for the what do you call it? AI Angler tournament app thingy. Oh, you don't want to give up. Darn, looks like a good bass. I mean, I don't have my drag cranked, but I don't want to crank it down too tight because we are running lighter line. Jeez. Come on, Mr. Bass. I put my finger on the spool just to tighten it up a little bit, and he really gives him a tug, so I don't want him to break me off. Red even broke off once today and then broke a hook, so he's coming. Wow, what was that? That was a monster fish right there, just hit the surface out there. Holy Jesus. That was monstrous. That was a bass. That was a giant. This is a pretty good one. Come here, net. It's a little extra tough in the current. He's gonna jump. Oh, nice. I can't pick him up. Like, my arthritis in my wrist and stuff, it's just terrible. I don't have that much. Oh, he's got some sharp teethers in there, man. His crunchers are sharp. Look at, there's a fatty. Oh, that's a nice bass there, too. He's got a heck of an underbite. Get it? We just hit the surface right behind us. I got to double check. I put my measurement in there. Wait a minute. I think 18 and a half. Thanks for playing. Oop. He didn't want to take off right away, so we'll give him a second. Put him right into the current so he can get some oxygen. Well, quit licking, dog. Sometimes she ain't very smart, folks. Good, buddy? There she goes. Right back down to the bottom. Nice. She's going kind of slow. She got a little tired. She'll be alright, though. Alright. Nice. That was excellent. I don't know what that fish was. It hit out there. Like 50 yards out, but it was huge. Just the splash and the sound of the splash was amazing. I mean, it was huge. So if it was a bass, it was definitely a chungus. The chungus would have been among us. But I might toss it out there. And it might be coming in too, who knows. The gnats are attacking me again. Great. Even with DEET on, they still like to attack me, people. I don't know if you got a good answer for sand gnats, let me know. Eaters ain't got nothing on these sand gnats, man. These things are so squirmy. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Don't get down there where I can't get you. Oh, he's gonna get away! Oh, he got him! I got him! Stop squirming! That was awesome. It was out there for 30 seconds. I don't think I could cast out as far as where that that big splash was at, but man, that was massive. I could try to throw the plopper out there, but I don't know if I can get it there. That minnow's going nuts. Going crazy, folks, going crazy. I'm just gonna give him some more slack. Let him keep going. I thought I was giving him slack on the last one too, but I didn't, and all of a sudden there was a lot of pressure on the end of the rod, and that big bass was like, "Reow!" Minnow scales. Yeah, these fish are definitely there. There it goes. Oh, I think that might be the minnow. Maybe not. I don't know. Just gonna let him keep running, I guess. I don't care. I'm gonna hurt nothing. He keeps pulling the line off until he gets too far out, and it makes it too hard to get a good hook set. It was pretty cool. 2 nice pike, 2 nice bass. One you guys, I don't think, seen. Sun's coming out behind me now. It is 7:04. I'm surprised he's made it this far, this long. It's been going. He's still taking a line. I know there's something big out that way, so if he gets out far enough, or that thing might even be closer, who knows by now. It's been for 4 or 5 minutes, so. He's gonna throw that plopper somewhere, but I hate having the plopper out there when I get a fish on, then I gotta reel it all the way back in. And I've learned something about bobbers. Oh, there it goes. That fish love to pull them underwater. Fish on. And there's something going on along the shoreline up there. I don't know if it's... I hope this ain't a pike. It ain't running like a pike yet, so... Well, okay, maybe he is. Yeah, I think it's a pike. We got some water for this reel. It's getting hot. Oh, he's got me around some weeds or some brush or something out there. I can feel it. He's gonna pop me off again. I know it. He got me around something. Might have to go get him. Slack, so I don't know if he's still there. We're gonna have to go get him. He's around something out here. A piece of wood, a stump, I don't know, some grass. It's amazing how these guys with these $100,000 bass boats give up on a fishing spot so fast. He fished there just about as long as I did. He came up rolling up here a couple minutes after I got here. And he didn't catch nothing. But then again, I guess a lot of people don't like to use live bait. So, yeah, he got us around something right here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I think he broke us off, or he came off the weed. He's off. He's right below us. I can see the bobber, but I can't see the fish because he's in the grass. I don't know if it's a bass or a pike. Oh, he's ripping and tearing. Oh, I think it's a pike. I think it's a pike. Yeah, it's a pike. Like, it's dark water out here, man. I mean, 7 feet, and you can see the bottom, but man, is it dark. Oh my. Getting us in some weeds again. These fish are smart. They know how to get you in the weeds to pop you off. I think he's probably got the bobber stop way pulled back, so he's right underneath the boat. Oh yeah, that's a big pike. He's taking us down into the weeds. Oh, there he is, big gator. Oh, that's a big pike. Man, that's the biggest pike I've caught in a long time, I think. Oh, he's going again. He's thick too. And a thick pike. And there he goes again. As soon as he sees the kayak, he takes a run. Here he comes again. That was a takeoff, man. I'm sure you guys heard that. There he goes, he's passing us up again. He's right down there, I can see the jig head. I know he sees me. Oh man, I just missed him in the net. Oh, he's a thick guy though. I don't know if he's gonna fit in this net. This net's not big enough for this fish. I don't usually fish for pike, especially this big. He's not done. He's not done. Oh, we got him. Maybe. Yep. Oh, we got him. Oh, I think we got him. Oh, hang on, Pike. Hang on, Pike. I'll get you off of there. Did what the other one did. I hooked him. Double hooked him. Ouch. Got myself a little bit there in the D-hook. Whew, hang on. Alright, you guys can see him. Make sure I don't get his gills or his teeth. Ouch, I got his teeth. Okay. And there she goes. Come here, girl. Let me hold on to you. I hooked my tooth on it trying to get it hooked right, but I scared the bejesus out of me. She was like, I'm out. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, she cut me wide open. Yeah, not bad. That was awesome. My phone screen is filthy as all get out, so I see the pictures I'm taking look like crap. I'm hoping that this camera doesn't have a bunch of... It actually looks pretty good. That was spectacular. Alright, let's go back over here and set up again. That was awesome. I'll check my hook, make sure we're not... I'm bleeding a little bit. Check my hook a little bit, make sure, well, check to make sure we don't have a bad spot in the line. The fish took off like a beast, man. Would have took off. Oh. A couple kinks, but no bad, bad spots. Let's get back up here in the current and set back up. I'm bleeding everywhere. I think I got my first aid kit back in the back here somewhere. Might be some band-aids in there. Not that I really need one, but in case I do. My goodness gracious, man. Why is everything so difficult? Everything just a pain in my butt. I don't know if I even got any band-aids in here or not. I might. Oh yeah, I got band-aids. There's a little damp at the moment from all that rain we got. It flooded my kayak. Could have blew the cover up, all kinds of crap. Alright, let's get back up here in this current. I'd much rather catch some bass than pike, but them pike are, they're rowdy guys. Dag nabbit. I think we gotta get over a little bit to our right here. Get into the current more. So yeah, if anybody at Keijo, the makers of Keijo kayaks, I can't remember what it's called, but wants to send me a free kayak to test out, I'll do it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Maybe someday I get to be a big kayak fisherman. Maybe someday I'll get a kayak for free to test out. I see guys with kayak, getting free kayaks. They only got a few hundred subscribers, so maybe someday I'll get some enough content, enough people watching, and somebody will give me a kayak. And I really like to have one of them KJ Outpost 128s because, man, they are sick looking. The dark gray one, graphite, I think they call it. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to slide my bobber stop down because it is way up here. This fluorocarbon, man, it gets all twisted up, and I hate it. Once it gets stretched like that and I'm fighting them fish, it crap curls up something fierce, and I just despise it. So I never hardly use it. It sucks. But people say fish are line shy, I guess, sometimes, so I don't know. I'm not sure I believe that either. I've always fished pretty much just straight braid, never had problem catching fish, so and there is like surface activity going on like crazy up there, but I don't know what it is or where it is. I can't see no splashing, but I can sure hear it. Oh, that was fun. Alrighty. I think something was chasing the minnow here a minute ago, but gave up on it. The bobber laid flat a couple times. That might have been just a minnow swimming up in the water column a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure. Getting to the point where I'd really like to throw that whopper plopper, but I just don't want to have to deal with a fish and the plopper, and if I got a fish on the bobber and I got to reel the plopper in super fast, and it's just going to be a hassle. I can see it already. I really want to know what's making all that splashing up there, and I might have to take a ride up there. Well, the bobber's doing some weird stuff again. That's right about in the area where it usually gets smashed. Message to my phone. My glasses are fogging up. What the heck? Typical bass guys, fish for 10 minutes in one spot and burn 120 miles an hour to the next one. glasses are fogging up again. I got crazy pictures of myself. Get out of here, Nat. Noah's looking frisky over there, my bobber. I'm surprised it's taking this long for it to go down, as long as it's taken, I think. Hopefully something's after it. Sorry about that. Probably just seeing my arm reeling in this minnow. I'm just gonna set him down right here and let him go. I'm gonna give him a little bit more depth here. And of course, I think we got their plastic clear liner on the rod tip crap. Look how kinky that line is. It's terrible. I'll have to try to straighten a little bit, put some tension on it or something at home. What in the frig? I hate the stupid friggin' leaders. Might just chop that off. Almost rather just use a steel leader. Uh-oh, there it goes. It's down. Minnow's gone, fish on. That was right in front of the kayak too, where that one come up. It might be another pike though. Feels like you'd try to take me into the weeds. Oh, it's a bass. Nice. Nice, I like bass better. They're not stinky. You ain't got as big of teeth. They're not quite as gnarly. That's for sure. Yes. Is that a smallmouth or a largemouth? Like a largemouth. Not sure though. Might be a smallie. No, it's a little largemouth. Not little, but... Oh, he ain't done. Oh, I think I just knocked him off. Nope, I didn't. Oh, there we go. Nice. Ooh, that one's been caught before. He got a big old hole in his bottom lip. Ooh, he got some sharp fingers on him too, man. Well, that worked spectacular. Get another selfie with this guy. This guy, he's 17. Let's do 16 3/4. Hold them for you guys. Nice bass. Give her some oxygen. She's just hanging out, hanging on. We'll just hold on to her for a second. About ready to go. I feel her twitching. She wants to bite. There she goes. Yep, right down to the bottom. Nice. Thanks for playing. That was fantastic. What a night after the storm, man. I'm having a blast. And that was all on free bait. Just caught on an ultralight rod with some real small hook and a little chunk of worm. Man, there is some fish blowing up on the surface boat over there, right up by the shoreline. It sounds like, man, it's been going on forever. I just don't want to lose these big fish. Let's go see what's going on over there. They're so hard to hang on to. And there we are with the plastic line around the rod. Go figure. Oh, minnow down again. Just like that, folks. It is down again. Fish on. Oh, that one came off. Oh, we still got the minnow though. It's still pretty lively. We'll let him keep going. Might have to give him a couple more seconds on the. Oh, something just hammered it again. Just pile drived it and then let it back up. Here it goes. Gonna give it a little bit of time, a little slack. Give it some time to get it down the hole. Oh no, that's a big fish. I don't know if it's a bass or a pike. Feels kind of pikeish. It might be a bass because it came up to the surface. Bass usually like to hit the surface. Pike don't like to do that. They like to stay down, but sometimes they'll come up. I can't tell. I don't want them to jump, so I'll spit the hook. Lost many a bass on a. Yo, that's a bass. Lost many a bass on a jump like that. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, I'm having a hard time with this one too. Oh, we got him. Oh, nice. This one's got some kind of spot on it. I do pin his mouth shut. Oh, there we go. Not a biggie. We won't measure this guy. If you're in a tournament, you don't want something this small, I'm assuming. Got some kind of a fuzzy growth thing there on him, but give him some sunshine. I'll tilt my head to the side. Pretty little fish. Thanks for playing, buddy. Here he goes. Let's do that again. That is awesome. We have to get going here pretty soon, though. It's gonna get late on us, and of course we got all wrapped. We're all wrapped up around the rod because of this dumbass fluorocarbon. Really don't like it, but I'm only running on, well, I run on a few rods, but I don't know if it helps or hurts. Sometimes I think that it hurts, but I don't know. Of course, we gotta untangle the rod tip because of the plastic line. Get all that crap out of there. Last couple, oh my God, we're fish on. Give him a minute here, a couple seconds to eat it. I don't want to hurry, but it's already down. Here we go. Fish on. They are stacked up right in front of me. I can see them on the graph now. I'm hoping that's another nice. That's a bass. Gonna come up. Yep. That might be a smallmouth. Might be another smallmouth, largemouth, smaller largemouth, LMB. Well, he's not terrible. He ate that minnow though. Holy jeepers! He got it down there deep. I'm hoping we can get it back out. I don't know. He ate it. Like, ate it. We're going to not give him so much time to... Ooh, it's in there. I mean, it's literally in his stomach a little bit there. I don't know if I can get that back out, folks. I'll be right... Alright, we got him, folks. It wasn't as bad as I thought. A little measurement on this guy. He's decent. Close your mouth, little buddy. Hey, he's 15 and a half. Nice, thanks for playing. Away he goes. Nice. I'll fish till 8 o'clock. And then we're gonna roll out of here. Time we get home and then we get out of the water and get stuff put away and loaded in the truck. And there'll be plenty enough time to go home and relax for a couple hours before I gotta go to bed and Go to work tomorrow. Some indoor work tomorrow because it's supposed to rain all day again. I'm glad it actually got decent today. Alright, let's get us another slab of Don Camino. It doesn't seem to matter how big they are, what size of minnows. They're liking them all. Untangle this plastic line. Let's see how long this guy lasts. Get a swig of Mountain Dew. Choking on my Mountain Dew. It's about how far it usually makes it. 6-8 feet from the end of the kayak, and then it gets whacked. Uh-oh, here it goes. Yep, there it goes. Oh, it's back up. Something's definitely on it. I wish I could see the fish chasing it, but there's something chasing it for sure. He might have gave up. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if you guys can see the bobber there or not. It's not very far from the kayak. See, it just laid down again. Like something ate it and came up in the water column with her. The minnow's just swimming upwards. Not sure. There ain't no extra weight there, so. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh boy. Yep. That one wanted to be set to hook the reel. Like instantly he wanted me to set the hook on him, so I did. Another bass maybe. Yep, it's come up towards the top. Oh boy. Yes. Something just tailed off over that way. That might have been the minnow trying to escape, come off the hook. He's up on the surface, tailing away, so I'll probably blast him in a minute. Oh yeah, another bass. Shaking and splashing, baby. Shaking and splashing. Got me in the weeds down there or something. Sorry about the arm, people. Sorry about the arm. This is on the Cast King Zephyr. I think it's a Zephyr. Yeah. Yeah, the Cast King Zephyr. 1,000. 7-pound vicious braid. That's a smallmouth. 7-pound vicious panfish braid with a 10-pound vicious fluorocarbon leader. And this is a 7'6" light action CRB rod blank that I built as a bobber rod. Yeah, nice smallmouth. Not huge, not like the first one I caught. I wish I'd have got that one on camera, but I'm pretty sure I did not. Oh, it's a nice fish. Come on. The current makes it extra tough to get them in. I'm pulling against the current right now. Nice. That's a chunky smalley. Shunky. A chunky smallmouth. It's heavy too. Oh yes. Whew, is she pregnant? Let me get my phone. Get a picture, a little selfie. Show you guys. I'll get the bump board out. I'm losing grip on this fish. Just hang out there for a minute, sweetheart. Close your mouth. Close it, please. It's 17. It'll touch 17, but I'll have to register it probably to 16 3/4. Ah! Lay down, girl. I'll let you go in just a minute. Nice. Figure out the 16 and a halfer. If you don't want to sit still long enough, just give me a minute, baby girl. I almost had it, but okay. Here you go, sweetheart. There she goes. Ha ha! Nice, that was awesome. This is almost cheating, folks. It just goes to show you that sometimes live bait will outperform your fake baits. I was casting a swim bait all through here earlier. Swim that the little the 1/8 ounce jig underspin with that Keitech little paddle tail on there. I never even got a bite, I don't think, and put this out, dropped it in the water for 30 seconds, and it's pretty much a fish. Once you get your stupid line untangled, think of how crappy that is, man. I really hate that line. I'd almost rather just break off, than have to deal with the rod tangles of that stuff all the time. That's about where it gets to. Before it takes off. It is 7:47. Water temp is 59.8 degrees. That time that fish was playing with it, and I was reeling it back in to get it to free float down, and it hammered it. So oh, how'd the umbrella come undone? Oh, bob her down. Bob her down, folks. Bob her down. Oh, I lost him. Damn it. What happened? The line wrapped right around my reel as I was reeling it in. I think the fish is minnow's still on there, so we'll just let it go back out again. Oh, it's down. It's back up. It's down. It's kind of down. It's up. It's back up. Something's on it. Something's chasing it, or it's got it, or I don't think it's got it, but it's definitely chasing it. That minnow is hot to trot. Put the thing back in the rod back in the rod holder, and we'll just wait till that bobber goes under. Which I don't think will be very long. It's going down already. Maybe not. There must be a little bit of a breeze starting to pick up or something, because it's starting to blow us a little bit the wrong way, so I can't see. That was I don't know what that was. Truck and a trailer went down the road. Seems like if it gets out that far, it's pike that get it. And I really don't want a pike to get it. Really, I'd rather have a bass attack it. It's still in pretty good shape. I'll definitely have to put on some skeeter, some of that DEET spray before I go back to the boat ramp, because I'll be getting attacked by bugs there. I'm sure something's chasing this. Something might have it. It is definitely on fire. And it might just be the minnow, but I don't know. It's running pretty fast. Let it ride for a few. I really don't want to catch no more of them pike. No, they are fun. That's for sure. Well, you guys can see that bobber out there just dancing. It's laying down. It stands up. That might be just a minnow doing that nonsense, but there it goes. Fish on. I think this one might be a pike. Oh, he came up. Got me into the weeds. Pulled free. I might not have let him have it long enough. See, if I let him have too long, then they get it in their stomach. He's still in good shape. I don't think it was a pike. Something definitely was on him for a second there. I think it was another bass. Because he did not, didn't see any teeth marks. He didn't look too chewed up or nothing, so. I don't know if you guys can see the bobber or not. Probably not. Oh, the green's coming off my MA6 fighting butt. Put a little green paint on it or something. Got a green Sharpie. Or just leave it be. I like the feel of the grips. They're not super expensive. They're rubbery type grips. The carbon fiber ones are just out of my price range. They're just expensive. Uh-oh. If there's something on it, or is he just getting chased? I think he's just getting chased. I just have the bail open, so if something takes it and runs with it, they can just go. Time is it? We got 6 minutes, and we'll get ready to. We'll wrap her up. I'm gonna give us a 2 hour video here. Pretty good action, I'd say. Uh-oh. Something's after the minnow way out there. I am gonna go up by the shoreline and see what is making all that racket up there, though. 'Cause there's not a whole lot, there's no waves on the water. It's pretty calm. It's the calmest day I've had on the water so far this year, so. I think we're gonna reel this guy up and let him float one more time. I'll probably let the rest of them go. I won't be able to get back out for a few more days, so till the weekend probably. Let me try to raise him in the water column just a little bit. No, I think he's alright. I just don't want to be on the bottom and be below the fish, so sometimes when the fish are fighting on your, it'll pull the bobber and slip the bobber stops up the line. I have a rubber one on there and a tied one on. One of them, string ones. One of each, and it still slides it up the line, but it'll only slide it up as far as to where the braid and fluoro knot are at. Something just smacked it. Something smacked it, pulled the bobber under, and popped right back up. So, hoping we can get one more fish here. And that minnow's taking it for a ride, that's for sure. I was hoping something would have bit it by now, but well, that's running. I'm going to take that plopper off and box that up. Yeah, I can leave it where I'll leave it on there. I got it hooked to the reel. It was starting to scratch. I had it on there before and got left it on there. I was hooking it to the the hook holder, and the treble hooks were scratching the finish on my rod mooring, so I have to put a little more finish on that to pretty it back up, and I just hook them, leave it a bait on. I'm just going to hook it to the reel itself, which I don't like to do that either, but maybe the bite's turned off or something. Oh, excuse me. I was hoping it would have been picking up still. Now, I'm going to dump out these other minnows, folks, because I'm not going to use no more. We'll let them go. And they're gone. There they go. Slippery little devils. And the bobber's still freewheeling up there. I don't know, that's a good spot for him to put it back here. Well, there goes the minnow that just let go. I'd be surprised if they start seeing fish blow up right next to the kayak. That would be awesome. Doesn't look like I'm going to get another fish here. I'm going to grab me out that deep spray, because I can put her in the truck while I'm loading up, and she won't have to worry about getting attacked by the bugs. I guess I leave a sheen on the water. I hate to use it, put it on my hands, that's for sure. Especially with my fishing stuff. Come on, one more bite. One more bite. The minnows finally disappeared. Probably went up current farther. I'm gonna reel them a little at a time. Let them sit for a second in one spot and slowly reel them in. Once we get them back in, if nothing bites them, we'll let him go too. Crazy activity going up out there along the shoreline. That's for sure. Come on, bite it. Something, eat it. One more eat. The bobber hung up? Not going down? Oh, it's going down. Let's give it one more little float through here. If nothing bites it on this last little quick float where they normally would have been hitting that, then we'll wrap her up. Uh-oh, yep, something got him. Something got him. Ready, set, go. Another fish on. It might be a pike or another bass. I'm not sure. I think it's a bass though, so it came up to the surface like that so fast. Yep, it's a fat bass. It's a fat largemouth. It's a chunky monkey. Yes. Excellente. I'll give him a little more drag. There's the minnow. Up the line. Oh, that's a big fish. I don't know if you guys seen that jump or not. I threw the net at him basically and he scared him a little bit. Stay down. Oh, it's a nice smallmouth. Oh yeah, that's another big one. Oh, that's a largemouth. Nice. It's all flared out. Whew. Yes, folks. Yes. Get him in the sunlight. Oh man, it's beautiful. Oh. Close up, partner. He's peeing. They're getting ready to spawn, I'm sure. He won't close his mouth. He's 17 and a quarter. One more look for you folks. Give her a little second to recover. There she goes. Fantastic. How big was that fish? $16 and a quarter, I think. Why do these ones say failed? I don't understand what's going on with this. Why do they say failed? Oh, those are them crappie from... Why isn't it capturing my location? I know my GPS is on. Watching like a brigade going by. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share if you like to your friends. Go catch some bait. Land some slobs. And have a good time. That's what we just did. It was awesome. Fantasticular. We still got the minnow. Well, he's hooked in my chair. That's what we were using. And there he goes. Yes, that was fantastic, fun times. Alright folks, like I said, thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Get out there and go fishing whenever you can, man. This was after a storm. It was a pretty severe thunderstorm we had today, and it was on fire. Alright, man, peace.